Shake small, maybe no go jam the table before. We need nose mask. To wash the rice. Where's the rice?
Housemates are tired, they are exhausted. Brian just said that at the end of 2 months, some of them will need to see therapists because the heat of the competition is just getting out. Anyways, for me, so while remember that they have their wager task on Friday, so they are trying all they can to finish up on time so that they can put on those outfits. They have to sew Gen Z vibes kind of outfits with Ankara material and display it as models. They were given this task on Monday to prepare till Friday, but ever since Monday they have been having side tasks, other tasks to do, and they always end up being very tired. They sleep late, 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., and they have to get up early in the morning, as early as 7 to work out and continue other activities. So today they are busy trying to finish up level 1 like level 2, finish up with their materials or go as far as possible, only for Big Brother's voice to come out. This is Big Brother, blah, 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 blah. And a brief is now available. They opened the brief and find out that there is a task. Almost they were like, what is going on? They were so exhausted. While everybody, before the task came, everybody was preparing that after they finish up with what they are doing, they are going to have a siesta. They will have a siesta. Now, there is no way. They have a serious task ahead of us, ahead of them. Now, the only reason why I am happy that there is this task is because there is going to be the end of the war. That is their aim between Nigerian Jollof and Ghana Jollof. Jollof should not be by country, guys. Now, I want you to tell me right now, what is your favorite Jollof? Mine is no Jollof. Jollof is Jollof. All of them are nice. There shouldn't be war, guys. So, their aim is to prove that. So, it's sponsored by No Cubes. So, their aim is to prove that with No Cubes, any jollof can be good. It doesn't matter the country from which the person is preparing. I'm sure that Nigerians and Ghanaians, do you guys agree? If you're Ghanaian, do you really agree that Nigerian jollof is the same as your jollof? Hey, guys, as usual, each level was divided into 2 teams. Now, they are still going to compete the way they competed yesterday. I think that is still going to be a speed cooking in which they are given a short period of time and they are expected to complete their task. Who are you rooting for? Who is going to win? Let's find out. So they were tired, yet they had to put on their uniforms that Big Brother provided them with. This outfit, I feel like it looks very good and it's very clean for a kitchen. So they left everything that they were doing and Big Brother instructed them to move to the arena. When they got to the arena was already set up with 4 tables and then like a shelf with a lot of different spices. They say knorr with knorr cubes there, seasoning cubes there, and many other ingredients including rice that they were to use for their preparation. Now Big Brother gave them, since Big Brother had divided each level into 2 and given them names, there was group 1 and 2, then group A and B. So each group was asked to choose a representative that is going to shop for them, and the representative that were chosen from level 1 were Amaka and Fina. Now you notice that it is always Amaka and Fina, and at a point in time I was beginning to be pissed at it, that why are they always so pushy? Then I realized that okay, since when you are shining they start nominating you. That is why the others have realized and they always hold themselves back. They would rather not show themselves. They would rather hide behind Fina and Amaka, who are bold enough and they don't care whether they nominate them or not because they have to save their team. Then for the other group, for the other level, they chose Chichi. You know, Chichi is a chef. She's very good in the kitchen. So they chose Chichi and who is the other person? Chichi and Rachel. Rachel is the newest girl that just came. So they shopped for 10 minutes, like they were quite a number of things that they had to shop. And it is very good because you don't have to slice anything. Everything is already set. Tomato is grated, carrots are grated, tomato is blended. In fact, everything is set. Chicken, everything is ready. Now, Big Brother, 10 minutes were over and Big Brother asked for a question. Fina had come there and seen the electric cookers that were there, and she just said it straight that she does not know how to use them. So when they asked for whoever that had a question, she was the first to say that can they use pots instead of those electric cookers because she does not know how to use them. And Big Brother said, okay, fine, they are free to use whatever they can. Now they had to start cooking, and Big Brother gave them 2 hours to cook. And at the end of the 2 hours, because the aim is to end the war between is to end Jollof war, Big Brother told them that at the end of the cooking, they'll still select one representative again that will present the food, tell them everything about the food, then tell them a story about the food, like a very interesting story that they have ever had as far as Jollof is concerned. Then also tell them maybe a story in the form of poetry, right? Then also tell them how they can end the war between Jollof amongst countries. So the buzzer rang and they started cooking, and it was looking amazing. Everybody is working so hard, and 2 hours. Let's see what is going to happen, guys. Oh my God, Fina is mad. Is this girl crazy? I just love this girl. You can never dislike Fina. Fina just spoke pidgin English to Big Brother. I was thinking that maybe Biggie will say, Fina, please speak in English. Fina no say no. Anyways, from what happened, I feel like, well, maybe they are free to communicate in whatever language. So far so good. I think everybody hygiene is in check, cooking is in check, each group is collaborative. Everybody is doing well. This is going to be tough. Now the elimination is mostly going to be based on the person that is going to present the food, and that is when it's going to get tricky. Now, you know that previously Amaka has presented food like twice. If she presents today, it will be the 3rd time, and she has not done well at it at all. She's always nervous, she's always scared, and it's not like there are not people in her group that can do better. I say this thing every day. You don't have to be good at everything. If you're not that fluent in English language, you still speak the English language and understand it. There are poets. There is Daniela that is a poet. There's Khalid that is very fluent in English. If you're not that fluent yet, let somebody who is good at that represent you guys, so that when there is another thing that you're better at, you represent. But no, these housemates feel that it is embarrassing or it's an insult if they don't represent, and that is what makes them to end up failing. Now they're pushing Fina and Amaka. At a point, I thought that Fina and Amaka, they were pushing too hard to represent the group, but no, at this point in time, I saw that no, that's not the case. It is because others are shining out, unlike in level 1 that anybody is trying to lead. If one person leads now, another person will lead next time. The only difference today is Chichi that led the last 2 times, and is leading again today because they know that she's a chef. So everybody is cooking fine. I'm loving it, to be honest. I'm loving it. Let's see how presentation is going to be. Fina is not also that fluent in English language, not because she does not know English language, but because she's a hype lady and she usually does it mostly in pidgin English, and maybe her surrounding, they are mostly speaking in pidgin English. Like, if you can hear when I speak, I stutter. That's because I don't speak English language very often. The people around me, we don't speak English. We speak other languages. So it's very normal for me not to speak as fluent as I would have or as I used to. So these people should not take it as an insult and be using it to kill their team. There are other people that can do better. Anyways, let's see how it's going to go. Now, from what I'm seeing, everybody is doing so well. It means that it's only the presentation, the accent, the story. I mean, not the accent, but how fluent you speak, how captivating you are. That's the only thing that is going to determine whether or not they are going to win. So, I'm rooting for both teams in both levels. Whoever win, may the best player win, because I feel like everybody has worked hard, everybody has cooked. Whoever that the food tastes best and presents better should win. Nobody is more important than any other person. They are all housemates in this house. Oh my God, Fina just killed me with presentation. Fina and Amaka, they did great. I think level 2 is winning this. As long as their food tastes good, I'm sure that level 2 is going to win. One of them. I don't think Amaka finished cooking. So if Amaka does not win, Fina's team will win. But if the two don't win, I think Hermes is going to win.